Hope you're all still awake. Late Night Mega here. And the first one we're going to start with is this hammer. To approach me, you must first test your strength and endure the trial. And it'll, change the character to Sid, because this is Sid's weapon. Death Mech. I don't want to fight this thing. That didn't do much. Oh, that did a decent chunk. Oh, you get another... Actually, we'll bluff. Trying to remember what this death mech is going to do. Besides take a ton of damage from Sid's attack. Good job, Sid. Let's try a boosted Quake. It wasn't that much of a boost. Edward, you're sad. Well, that kind of hurt. So yeah, the big mask thing, he's kind of weak to hammers, as you can see by the damage output Sid's doing, even though he's still got his weaker weapon on. Does anyone else need healing? Not really. What else do we got here? Why not just slow you? Not that, this death mech is going super fast as it is, but yeah, why not? Some of these bosses here can be kind of challenging. The death mech, not one of the challenging guys. But he is... Ow. Okay, I apologize. You can be challenging, okay? These guys do have a ton of health. We're just gonna do this. I wonder if I should be trying some of the other level 3 black magic spells. Now there's nothing for you to do. Oh, and Death Mech is gone. It did all of 2 attacks. But for that, we get Thor's Hammer, which is a really powerful hammer. I like it a lot. Watch this. 216, that's crazy. Alright, let's heal up. More specifically, restore some of the magic. Just because I know one of these we're really going to need it. I'll go ahead and use a second tent. Alright, yeah, we're good. Let's get Edward's harp next. Yes, we must endure the trial. They'll all say the same thing. The Gigas Worm. But what does this thing do? He does something. He counterattacks. He counterattacks a lot. Yeah, you are not going to attack anymore, Edward. Let's see, are you weak to fire? I think you are weak to fire. Yes, you are. You are very weak to fire. Cure something, Cecil. Yep. Since this thing's going to do tons of physical damage, maybe that should have even been a Kiraja. It is weak to fire, so that'll be good. Vampire, we don't care about that. You might want like a second white mage, so if you bring Rosa along on a trip down here, maybe you could execute like a blink type of strategy. Gotta love his hammer. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go hide you, Edward. You don't need to be here at all for this. Even though, you know, we're fighting for your weapon and all. Yeah, we're definitely gonna... Where's... You have not learned Kiraja yet? No, that can't be right. Kiraga, Kira. You have not learned Kiraja yet. Well, that's just bad. That's very bad, actually. We'll use Cecil as secondary healing. Oh, bye, Edward. We don't need you for this battle anyways. Oh my gosh, the damage output. You're back just in time to get healed. It wasn't that strong of a, that was a massively strong physical attack. You know what, just go back into hiding. Kiraga on 4. That'll heal a little bit more than Kiraga on 5. Sid, you're still taking a ton of damage. We're even resorting to Cecil here for some curing needs. Hopefully this guy's almost gone. Maybe. Vampire, no one's worried about Vampire. I wonder if I can scan that. No, I cannot. Yeah, Purim's kind of having a difficult time keeping up with some of the healing. And I'm only attacking really with Sid and Palom. The rest are either defending, running, hiding, or curing. You're gonna want to cure that. Yeah, speaking of hiding, you can go away. Well, Cecil's done now. That's bad. Yeah, we'll just hit the thing anyways. Oh, bye, Edward. Well, let's see if this kills it. Yep, of course. Edward, you didn't even help us fight the thing for your... Oh, she didn't even know Reflect either? Wow. Okay. We got Apollo's Harp. Edward's kind of dead. Wasn't useful in the battle and died in the fight. Apollo's harp. Okay. You really don't have Kuraja. Reflect can probably go up here. Let's cottage up or something. We have 2 more battles we can do right now, and then we'll go back and get Yang. And okay, that's filled everyone up. I'm going to save as well, just in case something goes very badly here. Now, I never remember which twin gets which of these items. I remember they're very difficult to beat. This one is... I still don't know. It's a twin. Oh, this is... Oh, this guy. Yeah, you can't really target that thing there. It's a problem. I guess Cecil, you just do whatever. So, what I do with this battle is you have to use multi-party or multi-hitting stuff. Yeah, we'll use that because we don't really need healing right now. Another thing about Thor's hammer, you can use it as an item in battle. And Quake will knock all those guys out. They'll come right back very soon. But yeah, you'll want to use party attacks like that. While the flans are all gone, before, that happens, you want to get your attacks in. He's also going to reflect some pretty strong magic. Edward, I thought you had something that was resistant to lightning. Well, we'll get you up. And there's a Quake to take out all the flans again, at least. And he reforms them very quickly. And they're all mostly gone. Edward, really? Quake does a ton of damage. Oh boy. That's going to be a problem. Yeah, using super powerful magic as well makes Master Flan kind of challenging to battle. I'm going to get in some physical attacks while I can before, all of this happens. But Quake is definitely the spell you want to be using here. Drain, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, Cecil, try and get this cure off on Edward before he runs away again. It worked. If I had... Yeah, for some reason, I don't know if it's intentional the way it was designed, that you can't just target the guy. Edward's hitting for decent damage now. Yeah, you can't bring your cursor over to the flan. I don't know if that was something intentional, or if it just kind of happened that way. We gotta fix this. You can go away for now. So, yeah, that's why you want to have these party-wide hits, and also he's got to reflect on himself, so that doesn't help matters either. But yeah, once you knock out a flan or two, you're able to target the center. Quick, cast life on yourself before you die. I can't believe that didn't work. Someone's gonna need to... Okay, we don't need to use a Phoenix down. Look at that experience we got from that. I did get, I do think I got a game over on the Master Flan before. We got Triton's Dagger. That's gotta be for Palom. Short sword with the power of water. I don't know if it does anything when we use it as an item in battle. We'll have to try that out. I'm also not sure if tents revive from someone being dead, so we'll do that. We'll use another cottage. Cottages, they only cost like 500 gil, and we have tons of money. Alright, we're gonna drop a save. Alright, so this must be... I think this is some sort of a mace for Porum. Oh, we fight a T-Rex. This is awesome. T-Rex, are you weak to Firaga? You're weak to something. I know you gotta be weak to something. Oh, we want to use Earthquake. Or Float. Yeah, we need to float if you're going to be doing that. Oh, perfect. The helpful glitch got Porum an extra turn right away. Hey, you're pretty weak to fire. Don't use fire. That's not good. That might not have been a counter attack, but it sure seemed like it. Well, we can just pound on this guy with physical attacks, too. Oh, yes, let's try the Triton's Dagger. It's going to do something. It uses Flood. A very weak Flood. Yeah, that's a problem. Don't use magic attacks on the T-Rex, folks. It doesn't go well for you. I'm glad I dropped a save down, though. Okay. Let's try this again. Why didn't I put float on before battle? I mean, I should have learned this already. 96, that was awesome. Come on, Porum. Yeah, look at Edward getting 3 turns before Porum even gets 1 here. Here we go, float. Yeah. Palom, you just attack. I know it's weak, but we're not gonna put up with this counter blasting everybody. No, what am I doing? No counter blast. I love how quickly Edward gets more turns. That's kind of a weak shot. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so this is the proper way to battle this guy. Just don't try to use magic on him, because it won't go well. That Triton's dagger seems to be hitting for progressively more damage. Okay, yeah, that's not going to do anything. Gotta be almost gone, maybe? Yeah, well, I guess Triton's dagger's not doing progressively more damage. So yeah, these bosses can be kind of challenging, especially your first time fighting them, if you don't know what's up with them and how to battle them properly. But I like it. I like this sort of content. You know, this wasn't like super boss level where we had to do a bunch of extra grinding in order to compete against these guys. So it was well designed, in my opinion. And it's a nice opportunity to get these guys some new equipment. Hey, there goes the T-Rex. Ah, Cecil gained a level. Edward gained a level. And we got Seraphim's mace. Look at what that does when we use it as an item in battle. Staff with the power of healing. That's very descriptive. Alright, let's go check out the gloves. I'll just show you what happens. It says, I wish to test the mind and strength of a monk. You are forbidden to enter. So, yep, we don't have... we don't need to do that. We'll just warp out. We can rest for free at our whale. That just sounds weird. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to head back to Mysidia. I mean, I guess that's the only downside, is you always have to go back to Mysidia if you want to change party members. I mean, it's not a huge hassle, but it'd be cool if you could just do that right on the whale too, since that kind of becomes our central hub for everything. We're going to get Yang in our party, and then I'm not going to make you watch through going through all that dungeon again, and I'll just meet you back down at the boss fight. You know what? I might just put Rosa in as well and go with double white mages for this battle. Yeah, we'll do that. I think. Yeah, we'll be good. So I'll meet you guys back there. Alright, and we're back, but first, well, here's Yang, and we'll put his upgraded equipment. Not a super big jump from what he had before, but he was the last one from this group to really leave our party, and, well, that's kind of a nice jump. So Yang, he's good at super high HP, pretty decent speed and physical attack power. And you may be wondering why I chose to have Edward here instead of Sid or Kane or anyone else. And that's simply because this boss battle here is going to be against a dragon. You may be wondering why you would want to bring Edward against dragon, but Edward's harp does tons of damage to dragons. I mean, look at how much damage he just put out compared to the others. So yeah, we definitely want Edward if we're fighting against dragons. And sometimes, depending on the dragon he's up against, his harp can do anywhere from 2,500 all the way up to 9,999 damage. And I opted for the double white mage party just in case. I want to keep everybody healed up. Plus the speed Edward has is really nice too. Oh, I thought that was going to be Edward's turn. Rosa, at some point I'm going to have you doing something productive. So yeah, if you're going to be battling against dragons, use Edward's harp. Maelstrom, that's a problem. That's the technique I told you that Barbarcia was going to do to us and then died before she did it. And so we'll have... That's why I wanted double white mages. There we go. So yeah, that super low HP and not spectacular defense is still good for something there. And we got Hand of the Gods. Now that Storm Dragon was pretty easy. So yeah, just put this... Oh, it also boosts our defense as well. It looks like the Hellclaw is a little bit weaker. So yeah, we'll put that on Yang. And we are all set here. Now I'll just go back to Mysidia and get the party that I'm going to take into the final dungeon. And while I thought that I might want to use the, the original party with Edge and Kane and Rosa and Rydia, I'm sure that's been done to death. I'm going to use my favorite party to take through there. And you're going to see what that is before the video ends. So granted, we'll be getting a lot of equipment for some party members that we won't really have in our party. I'm okay with that. So we'll take our big whale. We'll come back here. I'm also going to, off camera, I'm going to go into the underworld and I'm going to see about buying armlets for all these other 5 and just keep those on hand because, Edward still has the ruby ring. So I'm going to see if we can upgrade that. Alright, we want Sid back. Sid over Yang. And we want Rydia back. Rydia over Porum, because we don't need 2 white mages. And that is it. This is going to be our party. We're going to swap these 2 back to where they normally are. This will be our party for the final dungeon. And since I'm bringing Edward and what I just told you, you can probably guess what we're going to run into a lot in the final dungeon. So with that, I'll meet you guys on the moon.